Hey guys, hey, what's up? Okay, slight thing before I continue the video. This was shot in like June or July. It is currently December 26th. Christmas was yesterday. I've been procrastinating putting this out for a bunch of reasons. Most of it had something to do with either the editing or just general posting anxiety, which I suffer immensely from, but I figure it's the end of the year. I really should put it out, especially because there's another video I also want to get out before this year ends, which is in 5 days. So in this in this video, it's basically what is going on after I have like my first major like depressive stages. I didn't know I had depression at the time necessarily. I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. And this is basically just a vlog of how I tried to handle it. It's not really the best organized, which is probably why I took so goddamn long editing it and trying to get it out. But that's what this video is. It's just about my shitty ass mental health and me trying to like work my way through it. I'm no longer at the job I had during this video, which was contributing a lot to how bad my mental health is. I'm not in my college town. I'm at home. It's break. So a lot of things have changed. It's better. It's not better, but I'm here. I guess that's what's most important. So without any further ado, here's the rest of the video. I think it's truly impressive the amount of times I've walked into a counseling or therapy meeting and left feeling more suicidal than when I first got there. That's all to say that I need to seek better forms of help for my shitty ass mental health. Since summer started, I think I had all these like plans and expectations for myself, and to most, actually, I was gonna say most I didn't meet, but actually I kind of did. I did quite a few things that I don't think going to the summer I truly thought I was going to, but somehow I feel like my mental health got worse. I've come to this really amazing, this great realization that I don't have a lot of truly fulfilling friendships around me, and it's taken me quite a while to come out and admit that, because that's basically admitting that I'm lonely. I'm lonely to a certain extent. And I don't know if it's because it's summer and a lot of the people I've become friends with in school are, not where I am, or if it's because I genuinely just have such shit taste in friends, but it's just become blaringly apparent of my current situation. And work isn't helping either. And so I decided that I deserve a self-care day, or in this case, self-care days. The plan for the self-care day in question, or self-care days in question, was to just do a bunch of things that I enjoy, go get things that I usually wouldn't get. I think today I'm just going to be running around trying to do things I like. I know I'm going to thrift, and I'm going to go to Cinnabon. I also have to go get a piercing that I got checked out. You can't even see it in this toaster quality ass video camera, but yeah, so that's that. I might even go see Superman later if I have the time, and more importantly, if I have the energy. I don't have energy at all nowadays. So that's that. Okay, so I'm about to head out now. I just found out that the camera I'm borrowing I have to return for the rest of summer, so I'm kind of disappointed because up until now I was like trying to do cool photo shoots. I haven't done any in a while because I wanted to change my hair first, but I have to return it today. So I guess that's kind of it for now, I guess. I'll continue when school starts if I have the time. That's kind of stressing me out a little bit. I decided that what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to the thrift store. I'm gonna come back to my apartment, get my backpack, get the camera, return the camera, go to my piercing shop to get my piercing looked at, and then go to Cinnabon. And then if I have the time or energy, I'll go see if I want to still watch Superman. That is the plan for today. That is the self-care, self-love plan for today. So caught my eye. I think they look pretty nice as well. They also are fairly priced, so I'm gonna try those on and see if I leave any of them. And then I'm gonna head to Walmart because there's some other things I need to buy. Okay, I am back from the thrift store and from Walmart. I didn't end up actually recording anything when I went to Walmart. I didn't buy anything too crazy. I just bought some work shoes, some makeup wipes, and some socks because I was running low. So that's that. I kind of missed my last bus by like 2 minutes, so I'm going to wait till the next bus comes around so I can get back to my school and return the camera. Then, once again, continue with the rest of my plan for today. Right after I left the piercing shop, I had gone to go get like some Subway. The footlong was good. I did get a discount code, so it was like $7.50 something for me, which again is the ideal price for a footlong. Look at this shit. Hold on. And then I got to Cinnabon. I liked it, I really did. It's just that it kind of tasted weird. Like, it didn't taste like mall Cinnabon. It tasted like a different version of Cinnabon. But there was no Wi-Fi anywhere, so I ended up going to like a fucking Kroger and like loitering there for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then I had like gone an Uber to to go see Superman. I liked it. I liked the movie a lot. It was pretty good. And then I went home. And by that time I got home, it was like 10-ish. Good morning. It's currently 9:43, July 23rd. I kind of woke up like an hour ago, and I've been destroying my bed trying to look for a singular earphone since. I don't know what the plan is for today, in all honesty. I think I still want to head to that one bakery I really liked. I decided to continue my mental health day to today. The only problem is, when I returned the camera yesterday, I forgot to delete everything on there. They're like, you don't have to. But the idea of people having like the pictures I took, especially the pictures I don't like, still being on there makes me extremely unwell. So I'm gonna go delete those and then keep going. Keep going with my day. The problem is I don't want to have to go all the way to the school, then like run all the way back to where I am to get on a train somewhere. That's why I'm like debating if I should do it tomorrow. But I'm debating if they'd let me do it tomorrow. I feel like I should just do it now. I just don't really care to like run to the school right now and like walk all the way to where I returned the camera. It's just such a tedious process. I wish I had remembered to do it yesterday, but I didn't. My next bus literally comes in like fucking 45 minutes, so I have a bit of time to like truly get ready, then I can just ride a bus. Okay, so I just deleted the stuff from the camera, so now it's just a matter of going back home. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I want to go straight there, but I don't want the first thing I eat in the morning to be cake for once, so I'm gonna have to take like a slight delay at my apartment and actually eat some real food. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, okay, so I'm back from the school. I was able to clear the camera and then I came back. I just had breakfast and I was also cleaning up a little bit. So in my apartment right now, I'm going to get on the train to go to the bakery. I like soon, I think it comes in like 15-ish minutes. So that's that. Little update. I'm going, tomorrow I'm gonna go to like a psychiatric screening to see if I need antidepressants. Maybe I'm like naive on what antidepressants actually do, but I feel like they could help me. I'm kind of tired of feeling the way I often feel, so I'm gonna hope and pray that that has positive effects on me. Aside from the, obvious negative effects it could have, I'm going to hope it has good effects as well, because I just haven't been feeling like myself lately, so that's that. So, little update. I made it to the city where the bakery is, but my phone was about to die. So, I'm now charging it outside of like a vacant apartment. I probably look insane. But these apartments are really nice. There is like a little walkway. I don't know how long I could charge my thing here before someone's like, what the fuck is she doing? But, I also had to find my way to the bakery from here. I'm walking. I was gonna get an Uber, but at this point I'll just walk the rest of the way. I just don't know which direction I'm walking in. I've never really been around this area. So I'll update you as this continues.
Morning, troops. Anyone remember what's special about today?
My mental health. Oh boy, my mental health. Has been really bad lately. Every time I talk to someone, like a counselor or a therapist, they're like, yeah, you're showing signs of like depression and whatnot. And I'm like, okay. And I'm not fully sure how to deal with that on my own. So it's just kind of getting to a point. Like even right now, this is after I went to the bakery and I've been like laying down for a little bit. I feel sad. Like I feel negative and I don't even really know why. I'm trying not to dwell on any like specific issue that's going on in my life right now, and I still feel sad. I don't really get it. I really don't. That's just how I feel. I don't feel like myself most days, and that can be really depressing because I feel like I'm usually such a, not maybe a super happy individual, but definitely not as negative as I often feel on the inside right now. in addition to like just issues I've been having in friendships, I think also my workplace has become a little hard for me to bear. I've had a lot of, oddly enough, very racist, well, not very racist, but like terribly microaggressive, really macroaggressive situations happen in the past 3 months, and I'm kind of over it. And with that in hand, with again the loneliness, I've started surrounding myself with people that I know aren't good for me to be around, and it's become a bit of a concern, I guess, for me. It's like, am I that lonely? Am I that desperate for human interaction? Yeah, I am, actually. Not even to sound like a whiny ass bitch, but I am kind of just tired of also being like that friend people don't ever care to get back to. Like, I can text them and I'll either be left undelivered or read. And then if I point it out, it's like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm just a shitty texter. It's like, you're a shitty texter, but you're posting on Instagram. You're posting screenshots of texts you have with other people on Instagram. You're posting on TikTok, but you can't get back to a text where you asked me to do something for you. Like, I don't get it. And that's been a thing all my life. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't believe everyone is a shitty texter. I cannot be the only decent texter on this planet. I refuse to believe that. I'm so sorry. I do. I really refuse to believe that. I don't think responding to people is that hard. I just think that a lot of people don't care to respond to me. And that can be for a multitude of reasons, and it's so funny because my counselor was just talking about how I need to stop like assuming I know everything, like assuming things, because that's kind of a mental thing I need to stop doing, but I really can't understand it any other way. Because I only don't get back to people I don't feel like are important to message back. And I feel like there are people in the people I'm talking about's lives that they feel like, oh, it's important that I get back to this person. And I'm not one of those people, and I'm like, to an extent I can get and respect that, but also to an extent I can't, because why are you asking me to do something and then not getting back to me? How are you saying we should hang out, but every time I text you, you don't respond? Like, I don't get it. I really just don't get it. But that's one thing. I think I'm also just kind of stressed about my future. I really want to build something for myself through social media, but I clearly just, in my opinion, I lack the discipline, which I think may go hand in hand with the whole depression thing, but also just, I don't know. Can y'all hear the sirens outside? This place is so ghetto. I've come to this amazing realization that I don't have a lot of fulfilling friendships in my life. Like, I know a lot of people, but I feel like I have a lot more acquaintance friends, or people who I guess I thought were my friends but don't really act like it, and I'm kind of over being that person. I'm kind of over being the person that people don't really text or like check up on. I don't really like that I'm the only one who keeps a lot of my friendships alive. Like, if I don't text you, if I don't call you, we're never gonna speak. I don't like that, especially if I don't see you in real life enough to make up for that. So I feel like I'm slowly just kind of cutting off a lot of people until I really feel like, okay, it's reached a point, because there's only one person in my life that I cannot talk to for periods of time, and I know they'll always be there, but that's because I've known them since I was like 8 years old. Everyone else, it's all like, it's relatively new. They're all relatively fresh. So why would you? I really just don't even get it. And it's been kind of weighing on me, because this loneliness, it's led me to like being around people who aren't even good for me, like people who are not good for my mental health, for my self-esteem. Even if sometimes it may feel that way, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I've also deactivated my Instagram and deleted TikTok off my phone. I'll probably use TikTok to promote this, and then I'll just delete it again. But after that, I don't think I'm going to return to Instagram for a while. But yeah, I feel like I'm really in a really interesting time in my life right now, where it's like, okay, I need a reset. I need something new. I need a whole new mindset going into the rest of this summer and the rest of this year, more importantly, especially because I'm going into my last year of college. So I can also tell that social media wasn't that good for me because where Instagram or TikTok used to be on my phone, I'll swipe it like instinctively without even realizing I'm doing it, and now the Uber app is there, so I keep opening Uber thinking I'm opening Instagram or TikTok, and that's how I know that I needed to take a break from it because there's literally no reason for why I should like instinctively open it without realizing. Like it's muscle memory for my thumbs, and I think that's absolutely insane. Like that's not normal, not even in the slightest. Like that's not a normal thing to do. I also kind of gave up on like trying to redecorate my room. I think it's because it is my last year in college. I don't really want to spend all this money to like redecorate, all to just take it down in approximately like 11 months anyway. So I'm giving up. I will decorate my room when I move back in with my family though. So that's another thing. I want to go home. I want to go home for a little bit, partially because I'm homesick, but also because I'm my mental health is so bad here. I'm like I need to go somewhere neutral, like somewhere sane. Like I'm stressed out when I'm at home too, but not to this extent. So that's definitely something I'm going to look into as well. Like the few people who have watched this is because so few people have watched it. I'm still trying to figure out what makes stuff generate views other than consistency, because I feel like I can post something and while I don't necessarily expect to get like thousands of views, I didn't expect it to get less than like 20. Like that did actually kind of take me by surprise a little bit. I think also another thing that's kind of been stopping me from posting is this idea that I should have like the perfect video idea I want my YouTube as I'm continuing to be more fashion based, because I would like to do stuff that is more creative. But I feel like, at least for right now, until I am able to get over this mental hurdle, I don't even know if I can like describe it as a mental hurdle because it is just like my general mental health. Until I'm able to do that, I don't think I can really fully immerse myself in creating unapologetically. Maybe that's just an excuse. Maybe that's like another form of procrastination, but I think for right now, I just need to do things that I enjoy, that I'm not pressuring myself into doing. Yeah, I think I just need to leave my job. My job eats up far too much of my time and energy for me to, work 4 days out of the week, then the 3 days I have off, be like putting all my mental energy into creating the perfect video. I think I just need to keep posting. Again, I want to be more fashion based, I really do, but I don't think I can do that at this point in time, and I'm trying to convince myself or let myself know that that is okay. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Do y'all see the problem here? Yeah. Okay, I realized while I was editing that I basically left this video on an open sentence. So to kind of wrap up everything, I got prescribed antidepressants, took them for 2 weeks, stopped taking it because it kept making me tired, and I got freaked out by the antidepressants themselves. I quit my job last month because the people who ran that place were very interesting individuals, let me put it that way. My light went out, but that's really about it. Nothing else has really changed. I finished my fall semester. That's what the next video will be about. Anyways, that is all. Goodbye.